Many recruiters for cults do not reveal the true name of their group, and many of the large international cults have many corporations and organization names. And people will be invited to a dinner, invited to a lecture, invited to a number of events, and they have no idea that the major cult is really what they're going to under another name. Some cults do give their name up front, but the average citizen doesn't do enough reading to realize what this means.
How's it going, guys? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer coming at you with another video. Now today we're going to talk about the Amico, the topic that everybody loves to hate or everybody hates to love. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up, I've noticed over the last couple of days there's been quite a few videos posted, reaction videos to Retro Bros live stream. I guess he called it Clearing the Air. So I wanted to just talk about a few things, not too much about his live stream, but just a few things I noticed in the community. Now you saw the title of my video, it was a bit tongue-in-cheek. It's just sarcasm, settle down. I'm not comparing the Amico cult to Heaven's Gate. I hope it doesn't turn into Heaven's Gate. But yeah, there's a few things I need to talk about because the more and more I do my research on some of these key individuals that I'm going to mention here, the more it sort of just kind of concerns me, if you will. Now, a lot of the channels I'm going to mention here, I'm actually fans of some of these people. I think they have really good content. They have a lot of potential on their channels. I just think they're going down a very dark path, a dark hole, if you will, with regards to Amico content. So I wanted to talk about that today. So, you know, is there a cult out there, or is this just a rabid fan base of the Intellivision Amico? You know, it's a conversation to have. But one guy I wanted to talk about here, I recently discovered he's back on YouTube. And that's Cyrus Martin. So if you don't know who Cyrus Martin is, and again, I have no issues with the guy. I think he's a well-spoken individual. He had a channel called VGV, Video Game Virus. So that was his moniker, Cyrus the Video Game Virus. And he was posting a lot of Amico content, especially, I want to say, in 2020, 2021. And then I want to say maybe it was around the summer of last year. He just sort of, I think he got fed up with it. He got fed up with a lot of, you know, the videos that were being put out there on the Amico and probably maybe about himself as well. I know Cyrus, and he could probably attest to this. He can have a bit of thin skin when it comes to accepting criticism out there, or even if somebody posts a parody video on him. You know, it kind of hurts the guy's feelings. I get it. So Cyrus backed away from YouTube, and then he sort of said he was going to remain on YouTube, but he'd be more present in like the comment threads. He wouldn't really be posting any videos. He posted a final live stream on his channel, Video Game Virus. It was like titled "This Is It." This is the last live stream, if you will. And then it's just sort of fizzled out. He sort of went away. And then he created like a brand new YouTube handle just called Cyrus Martin. And he was showing up in comment threads here and there. And then a couple of months later, he started to post videos again. And then he started to live stream again. And next thing you know, he's talking about the Amico again. And now you can see here, he's changed the name of his channel again from Cyrus Martin to the Joy of Amico. And now he's actually written a book centered around the Intellivision Amico. And look, that's fine if the guy's written a book. Maybe that's something he's good at doing. Maybe he's good at writing. But man, if you're writing a book about the Intellivision Amico and the console hasn't even come out yet, dude, you gotta be maybe a little bit more constructive with your time. Seriously, it's not good. This is concerning. This guy went from talking about the Amico to backing off from the topic and giving YouTube a rest, which I definitely commend. And then he comes back to YouTube, creates a new channel, and then changes it to the Joy of Intellivision. He changes the title of his channel. Now he's streaming about the Amico. He's talking about the Amico, and he's released a book about the Amico. So something tells me this guy is thinking about the Amico way too much. I don't know if when he goes for a walk during the day or he's driving in his car or whatever it is he's doing. I hope the guy's not thinking about Amico all day 24/7, but it's concerning. Again, I'm not hating on the guy. I think his content is good for the most part, but yeah, man, you got to just sort of back away from the Amico. Post a video here or there, but this is just really bizarre behavior. Another guy, DJC, the devastating Just Cause. This guy has a stream on his channel called Amico Forever. I think that's every Monday. He can be seen wearing Amico wristbands, hats, shirts, posting daily Amico content. Again, why are you thinking about the Amico 24/7, dude? I like this guy. I like his content. I think this guy's fucking hilarious. But why are you fixated on the Amico? Why are you so goddamn obsessed over this console that hasn't even been released yet? Intellivision, a couple of months ago, they posted a get-together where you could try out the Amico. I think it was in Boston at a local sports bar, if I'm not mistaken. And DJC either flew or maybe he drove from New Jersey all the way to Boston to attend this event. Boston's about 12 hours away from New Jersey, okay? You didn't drive. Please tell me you didn't drive. But even if he flew, that's insane. That's insanity. You went all the way out there, and you're not getting paid to do this. You went all the way out there just to attend this Amico event. That's like back in the 70s when you'd have what was called deadheads, rabid fans of the group, the Grateful Dead, that would follow the band wherever the band went and would go to all of their concerts. That's fucking weird, dude. So again, I like DJC, but like he's in too deep. The guy needs to sort of have maybe a roundtable discussion, maybe have an intervention. He needs to have a few people pull him aside and be like, listen, dude, you're fixated on the Amico here way too much. You're spending way too much of your day talking about the Amico. And look, there are members in the community that are anti-Amico that are talking way too much about the Amico as well. And we can do a separate video on that. There's a few channels that I'm subscribed to, and one guy has even openly admitted to being completely obsessed with the Amico. So I'm not obsessed about it. I talk about it when I feel like there's something that could be worthwhile to talk about. And today we're talking about the cult, and we'll get more about what is and what isn't a cult maybe towards the end of the video. But I want to just highlight a few more key members of the Intellivision cult. So we have a guy here that lives about an hour away from me, Francois Trombley. Excuse me if I pronounced that wrong. He's from Montreal, and believe it or not, I reached out to him last year and offered to meet up with the guy and interview him. I could have even driven down to Montreal, for God's sakes, and he accepted it. And then I tried to sort of get something going with the guy, and radio silence. So I don't know if somebody reached out to him and said, hey, don't talk to this guy, CG. He's going to try to maybe pull you away from the cult. I have no idea. Never heard from the guy again. The guy is since holding asylum in Brazil. Apparently he's taken the liberty to deport himself, and he's still obsessing over the Amico while he's living in Brazil. So now, doesn't Intellivision have a head office in Brazil? Am I wrong? Is this why Francois went to Brazil? Is this why he's holding asylum in Brazil? It's fucking weird, man. And then we've got Retro Bro. Now, this guy hosts Amico After Dark podcasts. Now, a couple of months ago, he posted a video talking about how he was backing away from the Amico. He was going to give it a rest. The console had been delayed yet again, and he felt like it was time to take a step away. Now, here he is. He's back again, full force, doing his Amico After Dark podcast. Again, the console hasn't been released. We don't know when it's being released. And this guy feels the need to post a weekly podcast talking about the Amico. He's acting like a press secretary of the state for Tommy Tallarico, a personal liaison for accurate information, holding members-only streams. Like, what the fuck, dude? Members only? Really, dude? Really? So this is just another guy that's just like fixated on Tommy Tallarico, completely starstruck, can't see the forest through the trees. It's absolutely ridiculous. This guy feels the need to put out videos that only present the facts. And if you want to know the facts, then you come talk to me. There's so much misinformation out there. I need to clear the air and get all the facts out there. Since when is it your job to deliver the facts? Are you on the payroll? Are you on the payroll for Intellivision? Why do you feel the need to present the facts and obsess over this console and have these weekly podcasts obsessing over the console? It's fucking weird, dude. It's fucking weird. It looks weird. We've got this guy, Snestastic. He's spamming Amico videos daily. Absolutely cast under Tallarico's black magic. And he's in a trance. Has created multiple YouTube channels to spam Amico content. And we've got a new guy in the cult here, TJ Ferreira. He's got what's called the Intellivision Amico Society. And there's so many other members of the cult we could bring up. Saggy Melons, Max Movie Madness, Retro Advisory Board, etc., etc., etc. And we've got, last but not least, Brett Weiss, who's posted a total of 39 videos on the Amico on his channel. Now, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think Brett Weiss managed to escape the cult. I think this guy was very upset that Tommy didn't give him free digital content, NFT content in the form of those cardboard boxes that everybody got. And he was absolutely sour grapes over that. And Brett Weiss has not talked about the Intellivision Amico since that whole debacle went down. But like I said, these guys here are just a few of the key members in the Intellivision Amico cult. I don't know what it is with you guys. I don't know why you guys are so obsessed with the Amico that's basically all you talk about on your channels. Like, I don't understand why you guys feel it's so important to talk about the Amico so much. The console hasn't come out yet. You guys are constantly playing Hollywood squares. You've got these podcasts where you have multiple people up there in your little boxes, and you've got your little cliques, and you're on your fucking Discord chatting away. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And like I said, the anti-Amico community, that's a separate video we could have. We could talk about that for another day. There's plenty of people that are completely obsessed over the Amico there. But I just wanted to highlight a few because these people really concern me. I think they're thinking about the Amico when they go to bed at night, when they wake up in the morning. When they're at work, they're constantly thinking about the Amico. When they're driving home from work, it's like they're completely blinded by the light. They feel like they belong to some sort of weird fucking cult, and they're just completely fixated and they're just hypnotized. I don't know if it's black magic or what, but man, it's really fucking weird. It's really concerning. And the thing is I don't think it's going to stop. I think it's going to continue on. I think eventually these guys are going to have yearly sort of like meetings where they meet up and they have a kind of like a eyes wide shut sort of, you know, party going on. I don't know, guys. It's fucking weird. There's not much else to say. I wish these guys would sort of just take a step away from the Amico content and, you know, sober up, if you will, because right now these guys are completely punch drunk on all things in television Amico. When you're releasing a live album with music solely based upon the Intellivision Amico, or you're writing books on the Amico, or you're doing weekly podcasts on the Amico, it's fucking weird, dude. So I'm gonna leave it there. That's it for this video. Leave it in the comments below. What are your thoughts on the current state of the Intellivision Amico cult? Are you guys as concerned as I am? Leave it in the comments below. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.
A myth in our society is that it's only crazies and stupid people and weird people who get in cults. And that's not true. Anyone that's trusting and open and goes along with an offering made by a stranger has made that first almost fatal step